Hello and welcome to the third T20 between England and West Indies. The first T20 was won by West Indies by 9 wickets and England won the second 20 by 1 run. Today, England captain Moeen has won the toss and England is going to bowl first. They have invited West Indies to bat. There is quite a few changes in England side and West Indies is playing the same side. The playing 11 for England are Jason Roy, Tom Benton, James Vince, Livingston, Moeen Ali, Harry Brook, Phil Salt, George Garton, Adil Rashid, Tim Mills, and Reece Topley. West Indies playing 11 is Shai Hope, Brendan King, Nicholas Pooran, Bravo, Pollard, Powell, Jason Holder, Fabian Allen, Shepherd, Akil Hussain, and Cottrell. The match has started. Garton is going to bowl to the King this time. First ball of the second over, full on the middle and off, and clipped away from his toes beautifully past the bowler and it's gone to the rope. Fourth ball, this time Garton to King. It's back of length and this time he carves it between cover and point and that's gone for boundary again. And the very next ball, this time Garton to King and he's clean bowled him. It's a fantastic length. King moved a bit forward to play and is taken through the gap and gone and crashed his stumps. He's gone for 10. Third ball of the fourth over, this time Garton to Pooran, back of length ball and Pooran times it beautifully. It's gone over deep mid wicket for maximum. The very next ball, this is full ball outside off and Pooran drives it beautifully through cover and that's another boundary. Fifth ball, this time Garton to Pooran and it's on the leg side and he heaves it and it's gone over the fence, over the deep square leg for another 6. What a fantastic batting. Second ball of the fifth over, Mills to Pooran, full outside off and it's crunched through the covers and that's another boundary. Fourth ball of the fifth over, this time Mills to Pooran, back of length ball and he has pulled it. He's pulled it nicely and it's gone all the way over the fence for 6. Second ball of the eighth over, this time Livingston to Powell, floating into the middle full and he latches it and it's gone down the ground all the way for 6. Third ball of the ninth over, this time Moeen Ali to Powell outside off and he charges it and it charges a big time. It's gone all the way probably out of the ground for 6. And the very next ball, this time Moeen Ali to Powell and he transfers weight and pulls it hard through the square leg and that's gone for 4 runs. Very first ball of the 10th over, Mills to Powell and right in the zone and he smoked it over long on for a big 6. Second ball of the 12th over, this time Garton to Pooran, back of length on the leg side and Pooran swirls it and pulls it to the boundary and that's another 4 runs. It's gone for 6. It's gone all the way for 6. First ball of the 14th over, this time Livingston to Pooran and Pooran's gone for reverse sweep and that's gone by the fielder for 4 runs. Third ball of 14th over, this time Livingston to Powell. It's a leg spin and it's gone down the leg side and that's gone for 4 runs. It's a 5 runs of wide. Third ball of the 14th over again, this time Livingston to Powell and he has crunched it over deep extra cover for 6. And this time the very next ball and this time he's heaved it over long on for a massive 6. What a fantastic batting. Last ball of the over, this time Livingston to Powell and is crashed through the backward point and that's gone for 4 runs. 26 runs of this over. What a fantastic over for West Indies. Third ball of 15th over, this time Topley to Powell and Powell has lifted it over the backward square and that's gone for another 6. Wow. First ball of the 16th over, this time Mills to Pooran and it's a full on outside and with a bottom hand he hits it and hits it hard and it cruises over long on for another 6. The second ball, this time Mills to Pooran, back of length and he plays it beautifully through the backward point and that's gone for 4 runs. Second ball of the 17th over, this time Rashid to Pooran and Pooran hit it to the long off and it's gone to the fielder who takes right on the boundary rope catch. Livingston takes the catch and that's the end of Pooran for 70. Finally, England has got another wicket. Fourth ball of the 17th over, this time Rashid to Shepherd and it's wide outside off, and he clubs it all the way over long off for 6. Very first ball of 18th over, this time got into Powell, back of length outside off, and he gets the top edge and sails through over the top man, over the third man fielder for 4 runs. Third ball of 18th over, this time Garton pulls his length back, and Powell opens up his bat and shoulder over wide long on for 6. And very next ball, this is a low full toss by Garton, and it's been punished into the stands over long off. That's another 6, 9th 6 by Powell. Wow. Fourth ball of 19th over, this time Topley to Powell, and he's punched it towards the square leg, and he comes back for the second, and that brings his 100. That brings his 100. He's the third West Indian batsman to make his 100. Fifth ball of 19th over, this time Topley to Powell, and he rocks back and hits it over, and that's another 6. That's his 6, number 10. Last ball of the 19th over, Topley to Powell, and Powell hits it big time, and it's taken the outside edge, gone up where the Liam Livingstone takes the catch, and that's the end of innings for him. He's gone for 107, a well played 107, and West Indies at the end of 19, 210 for 4. Very first ball of 20th over, this time Mills to Allen, a slow ball, and Allen plays, and it's taken top edge, gone up in the air where the wicketkeeper takes the catch, and that's the end of Allen. Third ball of 20th over, Mills to Pollard, back of length ball, and Kieran Pollard wanted to play. It's taken the thigh pad, and it's gone all the way to the boundary row for 4 runs. Fourth ball, this time Mills to Pollard, slow ball on the leg side, and he spins it and plays it to the deep square leg, and that's gone for 4 runs. Fifth ball of 20th over, this time Mills to Pollard, full on outside and outside off, and he has played it over top ahead of the fielder, and that's gone for 4 runs. And a single on the last ball, that's 224 for 5. The target West Indies has set for England is 225 to win this match. Hello and welcome for the second part of the match between England and West Indies, where earlier West Indies scored 224 and given the target of 225 to England to win the match. And the match has started. Second ball of the second over, this time Roy to Holder to Roy, and it's gone down the leg side all the way, beating the keeper and the batsman, and that's the 5 runs of wide. Last ball of the second over, this time Holder to Benton, slow ball, and Benton picks it up beautifully, and it's gone all the way over long off for 6. First 6 of the innings. First ball of the third over, this time Cottrell to Roy, and it's in the slot, and Roy hits it, and it's gone massive. It's gone all the way over long on for another 6. Second 6 of this innings. Ball of the fourth over, this time Shepherd to Roy, and this time Roy hits it and hits it hard over long on, and that's all gone all the way for 6. And on the very next ball, this time Shepherd to Roy, and Roy wanted to go over the fielder again, and it's gone straight into the hands of Holder, who takes the catch beautifully, and that ends for Roy on 19. And the very next ball, this time to Vince, and Vince has crashed it through point, and that's gone for 4 runs. First ball boundary. Third ball of the fifth over, this time Holder to Benton, and it's a slow ball on the pads, and Benton plays it very nicely, and it's gone to the square leg for 4 runs. Very first ball of the sixth over, this time Hussain to Benton, and good length ball, and Benton has smashed it back to the bowler. It's gone just by the hands of Hussain, and that's gone all the way to the boundary row for 4. And this time the very next ball, this time he has hooked it over the mid wicket to the scoreboard for 6. What a clean hit it was. Second ball of the 8th over, this time Hussain to Benton. This sits in the pitch, and Benton has absolutely smoked it over mid-wicket for another 6. That's a 96-metre 6. Fifth ball of the 8th over, this time Hussain to Vincent, and he's batted over extra cover where Pollard takes the catch, and that's the end of Vince. He's gone for 16. Second ball of the 9th over, this time Pollard to Benton, width been given, and he has absolutely smoked it through backward point for 4 runs. Fourth ball of the 9th over, this time Pollard to Moeen Ali, and this is a clever change of pace, and Moeen Ali chases it and hits it, but it's taken the edge and gone up in the air where the fielder takes the catch, and that's the end of Moeen Ali. He's gone just on the second ball for duck. After 9 overs, England is 90 for 3. Last ball of the 10th over, Powell to Livingston, and Livingston comes down the track and hits it brilliant. It's gone over and all the way into the stands for 6. 12th over this time, Shepherd to Livingston. It's a wide ball and he wanted to drive, and it's managed to give the catch to Hussain, and that's end for Livingston. He's gone for 11. 4th ball this time, Shepherd to Benton, low full toss, and Benton has absolutely hit it over the long off for 6. And very next ball this time to Benton, and Benton has hit swirl it for a slog sweep, and it's gone over wide long on for another 6. 2 consecutive sixes. Second ball of the 13 over, this time Pollard to Benton, and Benton is gone big over long on, and that's another 6. It was a full ball from Pollard, and Benton has launched it nicely. And the very next ball this time, Pollard to Benton, and slow ball, and Benton went for a big one again, and it's gone straight to Holder, who takes the catch, and that's the end of Benton, who has well played for 73. Third ball of 15th over, this time Hussain to Salt. He's gone down on the knee and he's hit a majestic shot. What a fantastic sweep over square leg for 6. Fifth ball of the 16th over, this time Shepherd to Salt, and Shepherd has missed his length, and Salt has smoked it over long on for the 6. First ball of the 17th over, this time Cottrell to Salt, and it's a back of length ball outside off, and he has hit it through square leg, and that's gone for 4 runs. And the last ball of the over, this time Cottrell to Salt, and that's been hit flat, and it's gone over Allen, the fielder at the wide long on for 6. First ball of the 18th over, Holder to Brook, and Brook has hit it. He's come down and hit it big time, and it's gone up in the air where the long on fielder Powell takes the catch, and that's the end of Brook. He's gone for 10. Third ball of the 18th over, Holder to Salt, and Salt has hit it between the gap on the wide long on, and that's gone for 4 runs. And the very next ball, this time Salt plays it even nicely in the gap between the 2 fielders, and that's gone again for 4 runs. Second consecutive boundary. Fourth ball of the 19th over, this time Cottrell to Garton, and that's a full ball straight, and he's clean bowled him. He's gone for 2. Last ball of 19th over this time, and Salt has been beaten by Cottrell, and Radha Rashid run for single, who has been run out. First ball of 20th over, Shepherd to Salt, width offered, and Salt has hit it mighty below over long on, and that's gone for 6. Second ball, this time Shepherd to Salt, and this time he's length ball, and Salt has gone over mid wicket, and that's gone all the way, another 6. Second 6. 4 balls remaining, and England needs 24 runs. And the third ball this time, Shepherd to Salt, and he's clean bowled him. He's clean bowled him, and that's the end of Salt. He's gone for 57. And a single on the last ball, and England has scored 204 for 9 in 20 overs. A very good contest and chase, and West Indies have won comfortably with 20 runs. West Indies are leading the series now by 2-1. From West Indies side, Nicholas Pooran 70, Powell 107. And from England side, in response, Tom Baton 73, Phil Salt 57. England fell short of 20. Congratulations to the winning team, the supporters and fan. And if you've not subscribed to the channel, please do so. Do like, share and comment on the video. Thank you.